Hello, all you lovely people. I hope you're doing well. I'm back once again with yet another reading. So, Sumbul and Fahmaan. A lot of you still want to know if there is any hope for them to sort of get back together as friends, for mending things in the friendship. All right, so I know this has been going on for a very long time and things don't really look optimistic. But still, we will look into it because there's still a lot of people that want to see them back together. All right, so people that miss seeing them together. So, of course, why not? And in case you are not interested in this reading, you don't have to watch the video. Please do not just start commenting that why are you sort of doing this reading? There's no need, blah, blah, blah. Please don't do that, okay? Because there's still a lot of people that do request for their videos. All right, so let's get started. So now, Sumbul and Fahmaan. So let's see what's happening with them, okay? So first I would be connecting to Fahmaan's current energies towards Sumbul, what's going on there. So let's try to get some clarity, okay? So what's happening with Sumbul and Fahmaan? So connecting to Fahmaan's energies towards Sumbul. All right, so I think I mentioned this in the past as well, that because of his past experience with Sumbul, he has become cautious as far as relationships or love is concerned. And when it comes to sort of trusting people, expecting too much from a situation, expecting too much from people, okay? So there's a change taking place in his life. So he currently wants to focus on his career. So there's a project maybe which he's focused on fully currently. Maybe there could be another project or something else work-wise lined up for him as well. Or maybe he might be using his creative talent in something, maybe in a future project, okay? So yes, or maybe he might be planning to do something different, and he's planning something like as far as his creative abilities are concerned. Now, he's definitely lost confidence, all right, as far as Sumbul is concerned, as far as the friendship is concerned. He did try to show courage, but now he's completely sort of, in a way, you can say, given up. He's just actively participating in work, and as far as his personal life is concerned, maybe he did consider possibilities or another option or possibility, because I feel that it's been a very long time since this thing has been dragging. So, of course, he would not just sit there and wait for her. So definitely somewhere he did consider other possibilities, okay? All right, so let's connect to his energies on a deeper level. So connecting to Fahmaan's energies towards Sumbul on a deeper level. So let's see. I'll take this. Oh, yes. All right, this definitely this sense of grief and loss, okay? He does miss her. But definitely with the energy of the Three of Swords, he felt devastated. He felt really hurt. He felt backstabbed. He felt abandoned, all right? So, I mean, he was very protective about her, really cared about her. He had feelings, but you see, things did not work out. And now he has, in a way, accepted things, all right? So he felt really let down. So on a deeper level, he's still really fond of her. He wishes her all the best, okay? He genuinely felt for her. But he was really hurt, and he had a lot of emotions for her, but he was really heartbroken, okay? So he went through a very tough time because of her, he feels, in the past year, okay? So it was a very tough year, or maybe things were very tough for him. It wasn't easy for him to move on, okay, or move forward. Okay, so now let's connect to Sumbul's energies towards Fahmaan. All right, so connecting to Sumbul's energies. Okay, connecting to Sumbul's energies towards Fahmaan. Oh, I'm also feeling a bit hungry now. Okay, so connecting to Sumbul's energies towards Fahmaan. Okay, so so Fahmaan, the whole Fahmaan topic was something which really disturbed her for a very long time. She did overthink a lot, and she was really anxious because of that. But now she's also lost complete confidence in him and in the situation. So she has zero confidence in him. Okay, so overall in life right now she's slowed down. She's on a slow pace. So possibly maybe she just wants to figure things out. She wants to take things easy. All right, she just wants to relax. She wants to chill. Now, as far as Fahmaan is concerned, she sort of questions his morals, okay? So maybe she feels that he did something which was morally not right. And so yes, with the whole fighting thing, see what popped up. So definitely they're still in a fighting zone, okay? Still there's fighting energy, not getting along, not on the same page. She questions his morals. She questions his integrity. Okay, so she just wants to leave the past behind, because just even his name just makes her feel very anxious, very uncomfortable. It's something which she does not want to talk about. She feels it's best not to discuss him or even acknowledge him, okay? So I feel nothing has changed, sadly, okay? Nothing has changed. The only thing which has changed is that now we've entered the new year, but nothing else has changed between them. You know, if anything, they're just more and more like stubborn and sort of just still the same, you know, and they've like accepted things for what they are, and things don't seem to be getting better. Okay, so connecting to Sumbul's energies on a deeper level towards Fahmaan. All right, so let's see, how exactly does she feel? All right, as far as Fahmaan is concerned, so how exactly does she feel? All right, she expected Fahmaan, sorry, she expected Fahmaan to make a bold move for her, or maybe to make it up to her. But she feels that a third person really messed things up. There was a third person who acted as the devil, who brainwashed Fahmaan, and he completely took over. He sort of, and Fahmaan completely failed, maybe as a friend, you know, and and it was obviously linked to a project, linked to something. So she was left disappointed. Okay, so it was linked to work, career, something. Things didn't work out, and she expected something bold. She expected some sort of an effort from Fahmaan, but because of this devil, you know, so things got ruined, and Fahmaan. Yeah, and she feels betrayed by Fahmaan. She feels backstabbed. She feels betrayed. Okay, so I mean, she does think about the past. She does miss him also at times, but I don't feel things are getting better, sadly. Okay, so I will check as a separate question that is there any possibility of things getting better or them becoming friends again? Okay, so any possibility or no? What's happening? Okay, so let's see. Is there any possibility? And please do not leave any nonsense comments, you know, why are you doing this reading, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, please, you know, because there are a lot of people that still want to know. So please respect other people's wishes, you know, and requests. So if it's not your request, please be patient. Okay, so don't start whining in the comment section. Okay, so is there any possibility of things getting back to normal, or that them becoming friends again? All right, so the marriage energies for one of them. Okay, I feel this could be Fahmaan. I've mentioned this in the past that somewhere his mother wants him to settle down, but of course, you know, he has his fears linked to that, and he wants it to be with the right person at the right time. Okay, but he still started thinking a little bit about marriage. Okay, initially he never used to. Okay, he really didn't want to go down that road, but now he still started giving it a thought. Okay, and. One of them could be doing some charity work. Okay, so they might be helping someone out. There might be possible traveling for one of them. Okay, so one of them might be traveling or going somewhere. I feel there are certain people that want to cast them together, okay? So, but the fact that whether they will go ahead with it or not, that's a completely different story. But I do feel there could be certain people interested in casting them together, you know, people that want to see them work together, because they were really good, you know, at their work, and they made a good couple on screen, you know, so... Yeah, seems very difficult, guys. Okay, seems very difficult that things will get better. I mean, the way their current energies are, they've wasted so much time in their ego and now the next year has started, and things are still the same. If anything, they're still more stubborn, and still the stubbornness, the ego is there, where they both feel that the other person sort of betrayed them, backstabbed them, and they've made their peace with things. Okay, so there's less anxiety associated with this whole topic now. So initially they both used to get very much affected, very anxious, so the year 2024 was very difficult for them, but now I feel they're more comfortable with the whole thing. Okay, so yes, all right, so that's a wrap now. So that wraps up the reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And I will be back once again. Till then, take good care of yourself. Bye for now.